The Captain and the Gringo by Jason Bosseau. Setting, October 1966. A small office situated in a large finca in a remote part of Colombia near the border of Venezuela. Sitting behind a small table is a 50-ish man who everyone addresses as El Capitan, a retired Colombian army officer, and Roberto, a 25-year-old American. On the table between them are two shot glasses and a large half-full bottle of aguardiente, the popular Colombian alcoholic drink.
Have another drink, Roberto.
Thank you, but I've already had one and...
Have another. Drink up, damn it. This'll put hair on your chest.
Okay, but just this one more. I never drank or even heard of aguardiente. It's strong stuff. Why did you want to see me?
I'm going to be straight with you, Roberto. You're a sensitive guy, and I'm sure you've noticed that everyone here in this finca thinks highly of you. Hell, my wife loves you like her own son. Everyone talks about what a good young man you are. They all want you to stay here and live with us.
I felt very welcome here.
Actually, what I just said isn't the whole truth. The truth is that almost everyone here loves you. Everyone, that is, except the one who matters most. Know what I mean?
What are you getting at?
Come on, Roberto. It's Isabella, the one who's supposed to be your girlfriend. She dragged you here all the way from New York, eh? And now she acts like you don't exist.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
So why do you think she's treating you that way, like no woman should ever treat a man?
I have no idea.
Well, let me tell you. Before Isabella left here 3 years ago to live in New York, she had another boyfriend, Alejandro. They were going to get married, had it all planned out. Like you, he was handsome, sensitive, and well-liked, and from a very wealthy family. But Alejandro is pure Colombian, pure Latino, a real macho.
So why didn't she marry him?
That's not important. Roberto, you have a Latino-like soul. You got it from your Italian mother, no? Your problem, Roberto, is that you have the sensitivity of a Latino, to feel like a Latino, but you think like an Anglo.
I think like an Anglo. What the hell does that mean?
That means often you are, how to say, sometimes distant, analytical, not warm. Not all the time, but enough so that it turns off Isabella the way it would any Colombian woman. Understand what I mean?
Not really.
All those years in that cold and miserable New York City, no doubt that's affected you being around those people.
I just moved there, and I love New York.
I've never been there, but I've heard that it's full of weak men. Not at all like here.
So you think I'm not macho enough for Isabella? Is that it?
That's definitely it, Roberto. Isabella could have any man in all of Colombia. She's a beautiful girl from a powerful Colombian family. Her father's my best friend in the world. Sorry he couldn't be here. You know, he was head of the secret police here for 10 years, no?
I know. We had a bodyguard everywhere we went in Bogota.
Too bad he's out of the country now. Isabella's father is a man's man, not afraid of anything or anybody.
So I've been told.
Roberto, I like you. I believe in you. I think you can change. Stay here with us, and you can become a real man. Hell, you'll grow the biggest pair of balls in all of Colombia, except for mine, of course.
Please, no.
Drink it, damn it.
No.
You're lucky I like you, even though you drink like a damn softie, but I'll let that go.
From a drawer on his side of the table, El Capitan pulls out an old-style Western six-shooter pistol and slams it on the table.
What the hell is this about?
You see this pistol? It's an old six-shooter like the one you gringos use in all those Western movies. You know, back in the days in your country when men were men and women were glad for it. This gun is no stranger to getting rid of assholes. I personally executed 7 communist bastards with this one.
So what does that have to do with me? You think I'm a communist?
Hell no! Of course not. It's just that we want you to be a real man, a true Latino.
You want me to learn how to shoot?
Not exactly. Not right now, at least.
He reaches into the drawer under the table, pulls out a bullet, puts it into a chamber of the pistol, spins the chamber, and nudges the gun closer to a wide-eyed Roberto.
Know what I'm doing here? Come on, Roberto. Don't play dumb with me. Chances are that if I pulled this trigger right now, all you would hear is click. Nothing else would happen. The odds are highly in your favor.
Don't like to disappoint you, but I don't like those odds, okay?
Roberto, you can do it. And when you do, you'll always know that you looked death straight in the eye and didn't blink. You'll know that you are afraid of nothing, nothing.
You say you like me, but you want me to play a game with my life.
We don't just like you. Rosa and I love you. You can stay here on the finca forever. You don't ever need to worry about money. We've got plenty. All you have to do is take this little test. It's more than a game, Roberto. And when you pass it, you'll understand.
No.
Roberto, listen to me. Rosa and I love you like a son. Like our son. Has anyone told you about Jorge?
You have a son. Where is he?
We had a son, but no more. Jorge died 3 years ago, almost to the day. And you are so much like Jorge. Everyone here says so, even the servants.
I'm so sorry he died.
Sure, everyone was sorry. But life has never been the same since he died. Rosa cries about it every night.
Was he very sick?
Worse than that, Roberto. Much worse. He killed himself. He took this very gun from my drawer, went into his room, and blew his brains out. And you know where he did it? In the room where you're staying. There was blood everywhere. Isabella was the first one in the room. About a week later, she had a huge fight with Alejandro. He left the finca and she never saw him again. Isabella went back to Bogota, packed her bags, and flew to New York. Said she was never coming back.
Oh my God, she never told me any of this.
And you, Roberto, are the first person to sleep in his room since then. Isabella very much wanted you to be in his room. You should feel honored.
No, this is crazy. Isabella's crazy. You're crazy. You're all completely loco.
He leans over, Locks eyes with El Capitan, then angrily sweeps his arms across the table, knocking the gun to the floor. It goes off. El Capitan looks shocked.
I can't replace your son, El Capitan. Nobody can!
Roberto exits, slamming the door behind him. El Capitan puts his head on the table, slowly reaches into the drawer, takes out another bullet, puts it in the chamber, spins it around, points the gun toward the ceiling, then slowly puts the gun to his head. Blackout. End of play.